Ba 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 ba. Ah, the music comes back. Ding doo 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 doo. Bum bum. Ba dum dum. Ba da ba ba dum. Ba da ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba da dum ba dum. Ba dum dum ba dum. Ba dum dum ba dum. Ba dum dum. Ding doo 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 doo. Ba da ba ba dum. Bum bum ba dum. Ba ba dum. Ba da ba ba dum. Ba dum bum. Do 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 do. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Oh heck, I gotta get rid of that. Bah. 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 Okay, there we go. Whoa, that got super spicy there. Mm-hmm. To make sure that doesn't look bad. Not, yeah, it looks good. And like the delays, like not too bad. Ooh. And how is it with the music? Does it actually sound good? Or are my settings totally screwed up? I have a compressor on, so hopefully it does its job. It does not look like it's doing its job. Okay. Let's bump it up like there. How's that? Is that any better? That doesn't look any better. Actually, what if I just like put it all the way? What if we just don't reduce? There. How's that now? Would that be any better? Also, I could turn myself down. Like there. Like there. Yeah, that's less peaky looking. Bum, ba-dum. Bum, bum. Ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, actually, it looks like it's louder than me now. Is it louder? It looks like it's louder than me now. I'm being overpowered by the guitar. Okay. Maybe like there. Like that? Maybe? I have no idea. It's still too okay. Heck. There. You're like how is it now? See, and then it gets like really quiet. Sometimes the song just stops on the menu and it goes like, it just stops playing for like 10 minutes. don't think this is a good song to judge it by. Oh, okay, so... Yeah, we can bump it down a bit. To... There, maybe... Maybe. Can't wait for the song to kick up. There we go. How is it now? Or should I just like... I could probably just drop everything a bit more. If everything's too high. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's all good. Okay. Hopefully there's like independent sliders. I don't remember if there's independent options for like the music and in-game sounds.
Carl Faubert sought information for a living.
Oh, that looks good.
Ever since he returned from Korea,
Kinda.
after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism.
Nice.
issue.
All right.
Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been.
It's the
The
menu
client
song.
pays, Carl gets it done.
Took the music away.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business.
I gotta steer.
Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it.
I want to change the song. I want to go back to the menu music. Wait, I can
When
just
the
get
roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
the world's loudest truck. How... Oh, what the heck is that? Oh. There's film grain. There's film grain. Can I turn off film grain? I can. Does it look okay? Oh no, it's just a painted art style. Yeah, it's an aspen. It looks... Everything just looks painted. That's really interesting. Like, that looks painted. I thought it was just like the textures were bad. Quebec flag.
Emperor Duplessis, in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to re-establish the region as an integral part of the province of Quebec. The blue fleur-de-lis could be seen fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
See? Even they acknowledge it. Went with blue because we're red. cutters, or you mean bolt cutters?
Emperor Duplessis,
Oh no.
in spite of his conservative agenda, did a good job in colonizing the rural north, which helped to reestablish the region as an
See, I
integral
don't want
part
it
of
to
the
be red
province of
versus
Quebec.
blue,
The
because
blue fleur-de-lis could
I
be
like
seen
blue.
fluttering in the wind here and there, taunting the red Canadian flags on the other side of the province's boundaries.
It's not fair. Not allowed to have a blue flag. Oh, yo, there's a bottle. Hey, look. I love that free garbage. Hello? Manistan. It'll be good. Oh, there's more. Oh, heck, I looked to the side when I opened it. Northern Quebec and its inexhaustible resources. The province of Quebec sits on an inexhaustible abundance of natural resources. Why not take advantage of this? Our valuable minerals could travel the world and reach places as far as Dallas. Get involved and invest now. Quebec's economic might will be awakened. At the heart of the wilderness, the north is swarming with wolves, caribou, bears, partridges, foxes, snowy owls, and hordes of other majestic creatures that are every bit the equals of Africa's. We are the Africa of. We're the Africa of America? Never heard it described as the Africa of America. Come discover the North and experience a genuine white jungle. Oh, I could have just done that. Ooh, oh, it's in French. Okay. Ring-a-ding-ding. Ring-a-doom-don. Ring-a-bing-bong.
Hamilton never
Ring a
mentioned a
sing-song.
road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond? That
Oh, yeah.
would, however,
Use
be a
those, I don't
mystery for
remember what
another
it called
day.
them.
Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
Yeah. Me and Hamilton, we're gonna do great things. We're gonna get so much done. I'm gonna like drive up. We're gonna like sell things.
Country house built in the very heart of the northern forests, not too far
Gas.
from here.
Just like
Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there. The local populace
Can't
was
get out.
divided when it came to the affluent.
a lie.
Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses. But the
Wow.
last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people.
Mm-hmm.
Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another.
No.
So far,
Hamilton's a
only the
decent
industrial
guy.
house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target.
I like that the narrator just like kept talking through that car crash.
Would become the man
He's
himself.
still going.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care.
It's true. It's true. Sometimes you just go out, and then a spontaneous blizzard hits, and the entire area is like the snowy land. Yeah. How about the guy?
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I gotta turn off the wipers. No, I gotta turn off the wipers. I'm gonna kill the battery. I can find. Turn off the wipers. Withdraw. I have fire. Oh. Wait. Wait. Why does it have an inventory? And I can lay chain. Wait. Can I get the truck? Can I have the truck? I want to have the truck.
The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance.
Dude.
Carl needed help.
This guy walked away? I want this. I want. How do I get the thing? How do I get the thing? Oh, door had to open more.
It was a small locked box engraved with the letters W.H. Carl thought about taking it. Nothing was to be left to chance.
Oh, there's a back.
Wrenching Nordic poetry that was.
Isabel.
But Carl
Oh
didn't
wait,
care
this is
much
probably a
about
guy.
Maori language.
Isabel, you gave meaning to everything. When you disappeared, so did purity. I would defend purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard.
The cold was burning Carl. He would not hold up much longer. He had to warm himself.
But I wanna get the stuff. How do I get the? I can't reach the thing.
This deep in the country, his last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm by the roadside. His life depended on it.
Dude, it's literally not this cold. Oh wait, I'm crouching. It is not this cold. If you knew you were coming up here. You knew that it was gonna snow. Like, you gotta eat. Any Canadian that calls himself a Canadian knows that winter just shows up. And so, like, you just have to be prepared at all times. We have a light. Chains.
Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more and was now on his way to new adventures.
So we gotta get like 4 chains. I think we just need to get 4 chains. And then we can drive the car? Look, it's not theft, okay? Out here is called survival. Ever heard of it? Oh wait, actually, maybe we shouldn't be stealing stuff from here. We should probably not be stealing stuff from here. Bring it. I'm not. Oh, okay, so I'm like, why can't I take it? I feel like this is a situation where you'd want to take like a lantern or something. This is gonna get cold, and it's gonna get dark. And that is gonna be like super useful, but apparently not. Oh, I got a map? Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm right there. The general store's that far? Dude. Hamilton's there? Sure, I'll get right on that one. This is a highway. Wait, this is a... Wait, 750. This is a highway. Wait. Door's closed. Oh. I'm not...
Carl, ever diligent in his work, always carried his log on him, in which he scribbled down thoughts and leads alike during the course of his investigations.
Why did you make me... Why did you pull out the book after I went outside, so I'm now in the cold? Son of a wealthy Chicago banker, Hamilton made his own gold rush in the north of Quebec, where he established a copper mine and helped his family's small fortune thrive. Can't make a fortune without breaking a few lives. That's the saying Hamilton lives by. The expansion of his copper mine certainly did not help him make new friends. Hamilton is accusing the Cree people of attacking his estate, especially his lucrative hunting lodge somewhere north of Shabugamau? Yet another way to make friends. The Cree certainly do not hold him dear. His mind's probably upset the Great Spirit. This vandalism case is definitely for me. It needs the eye of a professional. I'm meeting Hamilton by the general store. 1553 Lorang. Question mark. Question mark. The crash. An accident? I haven't been this shaken up since Korea. Shantura. I like that name, Mark. Who was the driver of the other car? Whoever it was, they didn't have a snowball's chance in hell if they intended to continue on foot. And besides, why did they leave so suddenly? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, that guy, his car crashed, like, into the bridge. The bridge collapsed where the driver's side was. The passenger side door wasn't opened or anything. That guy didn't walk away. Who was ghost riding? I think he was ghost riding. A nice little bit of poetry on the back of a beautiful face. That reckless driver was also a melancholic. Locked box. Would it be wrong to look inside? Surely I would find some clues as to who that reckless driver was. I'd still need to find the key, though. Wait, it says 1 of 2. Can I turn a page? C. Never mind. Oh no, we got like a whole... Dude, I'm from Montreal. And he's from Chicago. Much hated and much loved. Anything that isn't his in the Manistan region, he wants. Buying is his only power. Hamilton has complained time and time again of being persecuted. Sometimes he'll say it's the people of Lake Adamapek. Sometimes the Cree people. Some would say he deserves it. When you exploit people, the last thing you can do is step away from them. Just don't exploit people. Sees that.
It was so cold.
Wait,
Already Carl
you'll
did not
maybe
feel his
stand up.
toes anymore.
Make me stand outside and read the book.
The Polaroid.
I have a
Carl's
camera.
long-standing and faithful ally had seen his share of husbands caught red-handed cheating.
I have a camera.
There's always something out there waiting to be snapped away.
That's a weird bottle. I won't be 100% real. This is a real weird bottle. Can I? Is there an inventory? Oh, I have a flashlight. Wait, I just realized. Oh, yes. Okay, we don't need that light. Oh. Oh, where's the thing I picked up? Where's the box? The box. Can I see the box? The box? Hey. Y'all ever seen like a box before? What do you mean there's no box? Oh, there it is. Yo. Okay. We need to get the key. There we go. Can't be rude. Gotta be nice. Polite. Cool. Okay. Really? What? Sakuma? Sakuma? Sakuma! Hey, Kuma. Wait, okay, so can I like... And then can I like use it again on like... Oh, I put it on all the tires! I put it on all the tires. I warned... Okay. Can I take this now? Yeah! And then I'll... A flashlight! How... This. Cool, I'm healthy now. Now I can drive the truck. I can drive the truck. Hey, have a good night. Love you too. Thanks for coming by. We drive a truck, drive the truck. This is why the wipers had to keep running. Oh, I'm gonna get tunes too.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes. The Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
Gee, so there was already a mining place here before.
It was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by.
If we had, like, I need to stop the truck. I need to think. If the town was already, like, mining town, Why is it a big deal that another guy was just like, alright, and now it's my mining thing? Like, that sounds like it's kind of normal. Also, if the truck is running on fumes, turn it off!
In the circumstances, leaving with an empty tank would be a death warrant. Carl had to refuel.
Okay, let me refuel.
The pumps wouldn't surrender their divine nectar so easily. In all likelihood, they had to be switched on from inside the store.
Why? It's like... Wait, what year is it? Wait, oh, wait. Wait, where's our book? Wait. Where's the book? What year is it? Where's all the snow coming from? Dude, this is Canada. What do you mean, where's the snow coming from? That's literally how this works.
Something fell to the bottom of the box.
Oh. No. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Hey, fine, don't massage me. I think he's dead. Oh, I was
Carl
like
had
2
no
inches away from a
trouble recognizing
cutscene.
his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close. That the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
What? Dude, he's got a bloody handprint on his chest. What do you mean he didn't know? Hey, can you like pose a little better? Don't close the door. Don't do that. Yeah, that's going in the scrapbook. Nice.
Carl felt a chill down his spine and had a terrifying realization. If Hamilton was dead, then who was going to pay him?
Wait a minute. I'm not getting paid? This trip was a bust. What's this?
What could be inside that envelope?
Miss
Carl was taken aback. He knew this address.
Warrenval.
It was said to be the address of the P.O. box for the Canadian Secret Service.
Oh. Dude, it's our Secret Service. I wanna like read the whole thing. Nice. Mr. Jovan. Centered. What? Center of Information Direction? Center of Information Direction. Oh wait, Center of Direction to Information. Is that what it is? I don't remember my French. I think that's what it says. I don't know. There's words on the wall. Oh shit. Dude, what do you mean you're not in the mood to drink maple syrup? Dude, do you know what that is? That is grade A top tier maple syrup. That's the good stuff. That right there is the good stuff. That is pure proper Quebec maple syrup. That's cream of the crop maple syrup. If you can get that imported, get ready to have the best maple syrup you've ever had. You got... I got cola? I have cola? This is the best game ever. And we got some tender peas. Pea soup. Pea soup. It's pretty good. Yeah. Is it crustacean? It says crustacean. Oh, is that crab? Ew. It's canned crab? Like, here's canned tuna. There we go. That's some good stuff. That's that light tuna. We got some milk. We got some sketch cans.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside.
Hey, what if you don't? What if you... What if you don't? Oh, we have a flashlight, yeah. Oh, nice. Let's go. Hello? It's real snowy.
The milkman had to drive by every week to fill the bottles. The fresh milk indicated a recent visit.
Nice. Got the fresh milk? Got the fresh milk, we got the peas, we got the pea soup, we got the wolf tracks, leaving ice. That's not part of a balanced breakfast. Is there ice? Oh! Wait,
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his military training. Wolves always stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
Dude, I can't handle wolves. I can't handle wolves. I'm just a photographer. I'm just here to take pictures. See, I just want to put this in my scrapbook. Is this what exploded? I feel like it was the generator. It was the generator. Oh, wait.
Carl found a surprise at every turn. Was the camera faulty, or was it a possible lead?
Oh. Wait. What? There's prints. Whoa, there's deer prints. Why is there deer prints? What do the deer prints mean? I see the wolf tracks, but there's deer prints. Joe, we have a magic deer. Get out of here.
Carl was no electrician, but he could identify a wiring problem when he saw one.
I think we gotta fix it. Also, they just left the key to the generator in here. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Nobody's gonna steal your key to your generator. Especially when it's like a built-in one, like... If someone takes the key to your generator, it's kind of a dick. Oh. Let it be known, you're nothing more than a...
It was in the air. Seems like some villagers barely tolerated each other.
I'm the play-by-play. You don't need to be the play-by-play too. Let it be known you're nothing more than a brigand, a robber, a garbage hoarder, a viper, a leech, monster. Holding a knife at my throat. Too bad for me, but... What? See, I could attempt to read this, but I don't, no, I can't.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Oh wait, I have a page on the murder. My client is dead, everything's going wrong. Envelope torn open, addressed to the Secret Service, if I remember correctly. The whole thing is more intricate than it seems. When you find death threats and the person threatened is found dead, one could say the case solves itself. Only a shame the note isn't signed. We have a fire. Yo, we got that chill fire now. I'm gonna go in there. What's in here? A garage? A garage. Dude, Oh, yeah. Locks can't stop me. It's too strong. No. I need keys. Hey, gamer. Sorry about that.
A radiator without power is as good as a wood stove without logs.
You can retrofit a wood stove. That's what we did. Retrofitted a wood stove to use natural gas. So, I mean, you can have a wood stove without wood. Beef jerky? Do you want beef jerky? Guy doesn't even want beef jerky. Oh, yo, we got so much. Oh, wait, those are sticks. Wait, no, that's not sticks. Wait, I think that's a map. I think that's a map. Oh, Rice Crunchies! Apple Jacks! Per Jasmine? Petite show. Petite show. Turn.
The note explained that the garage and the store couldn't be supplied with electricity at the same time.
Okay. What if we just turn the store on? Oh, wait. Why did you reset? Should probably not have that running. Didn't reset it that time. Okay. There wouldn't be luxury in here? And a stat. Quebec's Klondike. Open it. Oh, yeah. Quebec's Klondike. Northern Quebec's economy is booming. The north of Chibougamau area's population will soon reach 30,000 souls, among which thousands of happy families will be prospering thanks to the hard labor of their fathers. will be contributing valiantly in expanding Quebec's national wealth. Mines and hydroelectricity, hunting and fishing. Ooh, the true Canadian dream. Turn it into your reality now. So what's our... Wait, mines and hydroelectricity, hunting and fishing. True Canadian dream. I feel like all that's true minus the mines part. I don't think that... I don't feel like Canada was well known for its mines. I feel like that was more of a US thing. They had a gold rush, and I don't think we did. Unless I'm wrong. Turn it into your reality now. Don't worry. I'm already living it. Every day. Every single day. The mines, a sector in full expansion. Did you know that since 1960, Canada tripled the amount of resource royalties it collects? Did you know that the country's true source of richness is lying under your very feet at this very moment? The buildings of our schools and our hospitals depends on minerals, exploiting our resources, the road to our future. Okay, I guess we do mining. Why do we do mining? I need to relearn French. What's this? General store also serves as a post office. Yeah, that's generally how it goes.
Jumping from that height was akin to tempting death. Perhaps that man on the snowmobile had seen enough of this world already.
Dude, no, that's just fun. Dude, you take a snowmobile, you just like shoot off a snowbank. That's good.
A nice picture of the Magasin Lachance store, seemingly taken the day it was first opened.
Lachance.
It feels frozen in time, from an era long forgotten. Amateur hunters showing some pride at having killed a nice pelted beast. With men like this roaming the area, wolves would become extinct within 10 years, Carl thought.
That's illegal. Not allowed to do that. They're a protected species here. Oh, they were maps. Oh, it was a map. That thing is a map. It's right. Oh. Didn't even travel half the province of Quebec to come here. I forget how big Quebec is. Quebec's huge. Like, Ontario and Quebec are like bonkers huge. Nice. Yo, but that's gonna be cold. Have you realized that there is no heat in here? Those are cold beers. Oh, come on, maybe the record player works.
The snowstorm pummeled everything in its path. Carl was not surprised when he heard no tone.
Yo, we got a key. Key. What's this?
According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
Now we got the houses of some people that owe some money. This is how we're gonna get paid. We're gonna become debt collectors. Sick. Got some tape, some matches. We need what do we need? We need a tape and we need like wire pliers. 12. Uh, 75 sale. Nice. Oh, there's a key. Oh, we got the post key. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's the post thing outside. Is that a key rack? Why does nobody put their keys on the rack? That's a gun.
The murder weapon.
Oh, it's gonna be a murder weapon, alright. I'm not a good detective. Can we fix it yet? No, we still need the wire pliers. Garage. Hey, what's up? Any gamers inside? Oh, it's the fire outside. I forgot there's a fire outside. Oh wait, we gotta turn that off. Dude, there's like... We can make use of like every one of these tools. Hardwire? What is hardwire?
Staring intently at the controls won't be enough to make that lift budge. The poor thing was out of power.
He's right, it doesn't work. Ooh, wait, there's like a bunch of stuff. Oh, we got the pliers. We got the pliers. We're good. I get spooked every time I open that door and it doesn't open, and it's because I'm standing in the way of it. Let's fix that generator. Yeah. Turn that on. There we go. Oh, it's 1970. Okay. It's just supposed to be Maxwell House. Oh. 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 Less scared. We need to close that door. We're letting all the heat out. Come on. Get with the times. We need the power on in here for anything? The gas pump. Oh wait, what's this note?
Carl knew that Gilles Lachance was in charge of the general store. That made him one of Hamilton's employees. A very angry employee, as Carl could plainly see.
You know what, Hamilton? I have a frog in my throat. And when people have a frog in their throat, they don't take risks by going to work. Customers could catch it right. I'm a wise man. Not to worry, I'll have a nice doctor's note, which I'm going out to get right now. Sadly, in the meantime, I'll have to close down the shop. Unless you would like to come fill in for me, I wouldn't dare advise you. After all, you must know how it's done, since it's all yours now. What? Oh, wait. In the meantime, I'll have to close down the shop. Unless you would like to come fill in, I wouldn't dare advise you. After all, you must know how it's done, since it's yours now. That... What? With kind regards, your dedicated manager... gills. Cause he's a fish. That health kit. Alright, shut it off. And we climb up and there's a raccoon. Did not like me looking in any other direction for some reason. Coca-Cola. Lago de l'enfance. Lago de l'enfance. I can read it, but I don't know what it means. I don't know what Lago de l'enfance means. We gotta flip the power.
The note explained that the
I
garage
didn't mean-
and the
I
store
meant to hit the
couldn't
button
be
to
supplied
close
with
it.
electricity at the same time.
There's no sprint. I want that gun. There's wolves. Why am I not allowed to have the gun? Also, why is it dark in here? Y'all ever heard of a light bulb? Oh, nice. Oh, we can see the button. See, it might be fragile. Or they might just be messing with it. And it could also just not be fragile. This button. Make stuff fall. Really? Really, my guy? Really? You make your license plate ho ho ho? I didn't know we were dealing with Santa Claus.
At long last, the crowbar was within Carl's grasp. Surely it would come in handy at some point.
Santa. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I can swing. Wait, it's a weapon? Oh, I have a weapon. I have a weapon. I have a weapon. What's the point? What's the point of me having a crowbar? Can I whap the ice? Can't whap the ice. I wanna blow the breaker. Let's blow the breaker. Oop. I thought they said that it was bad if we turned on both. That I can't believe people are out here lying. Yes, please.
Folks wouldn't surrender their divine
I turned
essence.
the thing up.
In all
Oh,
likelihood, they
oh
had
wait,
to
I
be
turned it
switched on
off.
from inside the store.
Turned it off before I could. Yeah. Okay. And then we. And now you give me gas, right? What's that? Oh, it's just a power line. We gotta the map. Alright, let's see. Oh wait. So there's a doctor's to the follow the road to the left. And okay.
Carl knew straight away where to find the infuriated Gilles Lachance. Any good investigation would have to start there.
Oh, I'm supposed to go to Gil? I should probably actually figure out his address because... Oh, it's mapped. Oh, it's actually mapped. Oh, okay. Where's Gil's? Gil's Lachance. Gil's Sean. Sean's is back. At a little roundy driveway. Okay. We just gotta go back on a little roundy driveway.
Carl was beginning to know the store and its surroundings like the back of his head.
No, I'm not.
Had sought.
I'm not. That's a lie. I'm not starting to learn this area. So I gotta. No, read. Okay. So it's gonna be the first on the left. Mountain. Well, since we're already committing multiple crimes, what do we check as mail? Oh. I didn't actually think it was gonna let us check his mail. A letter for Gills to Mr. Gills Lachance in South Manistan. Mr. Lachance, we have carefully taken note of your complaint regarding the collapse of a natural cave on your property. However, given the... Why do I hear footsteps? Given the absence of any actual damage or injury, we cannot move forward with this investigation. The natural cave cannot be considered a personal belonging. Furthermore, your claims, could you stop walking around me, please? The landslides caused by the work in the new DW Inc. mine seems outlandish, as the mine's miles away from your property. Also, it's imperative that you secure your property, as you would be held accountable for any injuries caused by the steep terrain. This is where Crying Wolf leads you. Sincerely, Pierre Valjean, Registrar, Sûreté de Quebec. Oh, stepping around me. Was there like a... There's like no like gas meter thing. So like, just dump all our stuff in the trunk. Oh, we could totally do that. Put the gun away, put the log away, put the cigarette away. Okay. Actually, give us the log back. And maybe the gun. Actually, maybe we should keep a gun on us. We can put all that extra stuff in the trunk. Oh. Hello? Okay, we gotta come up with a story. We're here on we're investigating the steep terrain thing. The steep cliffs. We're here about the steep cliffs. Is that an arrow? Is that a flaming arrow?
The crossbow bolt stuck into the wooden stairs reminded Carl of the arrow that was said to have hit Achilles' heel. But who was the intended Achilles this time?
Some more tracks. Dude, we got a deer that fires crossbows? Let's check our... The hunt. A strange hunt is underway in the village, and the crossbow bolts left behind are disturbing to say the least. They seem to glow as if they are constantly being heated by fire, without that fire spreading from where it was stuck. How is this possible? So not only do we have a murderer...
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Hey, walk faster. Gosh. Oh, we gotta check their trash though. Can't check their trash. Oh, oh, these are really frosty. Why are these so frosty? Did y'all forget to turn on your heater, like, turn on the furnace before you left?
The air was freezing, right down to the bone.
The purse. Ah, you guys forgot to turn on. You guys forgot to turn on the heat. Yo, you got a Lipton? Sick. Y'all mind? What the?
Was that the Lord Almighty's doing? A huge block of unnatural, glowy ice had swallowed that poor woman's body. What sort of supernatural force could have conjured this? Something was hidden under the stairs.
What? What? Tap. Bertram LaShawn. Hello? It's really dark.
The man grabbed his rifle. Carl felt a sense of dread in him.
There was someone standing behind me. Are we running back downstairs? Oh. Hi. I think I'm supposed to stand.
Their spousal relationship had been cooling down lately. It seemed like secrecy was commonplace in this house.
There's a secret under floorboard.
Carl felt the cold slowly dissipate and was brought back to reality.
Ow!
Giselle was now only ice, and all that was left of her voice was a diary. She
Giselle.
confided in this diary, amongst other things, the tragic story of a young woman, a victim. Was this what she was hiding?
I can read now? Cool. Giselle's diary. September. Mother once told me when I first met Gil that I haven't picked the brightest bulb of the lot. And as the years fly by, I'm seeing the truth of her words. Hey, I want to give her like a weird voice. I've seen the truth of her words. Always trust your mother's wisdom. That blackmailing scheme is a prime example of Gil's brightness. He's like a small dog. He thinks he's bigger than he actually is. He growls, genuinely thinking he's scary. But everyone knows he can be pushed aside with just a little kick. He truly believes he can blackmail Hamilton, the big boss himself. It's going to be a long time in hell before my poor Gills can manage to pull off such a feat. After all, Hamilton's a rich, learned, and influential man. Not only is that blackmailing idea bad to begin with, let's be honest, Gills is way out of his league. But Gills doesn't even know how he's actually going to carry this out. I don't even think he ever would. He's just throwing random threats out loud in the kitchen. He says he'll do it eventually, but I know better. Successful blackmailing requires masterful cunning, and Gills is master of nothing. He is a slave, and forever will be. I often look at that safe he keeps hidden in the fake wall, in which he stores all these incriminating documents he intends to use, and I just can't come to grips with the sheer ridiculousness of the whole thing. It is true that Hamilton would still have to figure out the combination of the safe where everything is hidden. Only problem is, Gills himself tends to forget the combination. He has a trick to help him remember. His father's first initial followed by 3 numbers. I had to engrave behind his pendant. Who could possibly have a hard time remembering 3 simple numbers but my Gills? October. Gills has trouble sleeping. He'll flail his arms and legs in his sleep. I told him this blackmail business would be hard on him. But that's the problem with idiots. They always think they're the smartest person around. No matter how hard you try to shake them, Hamilton will find out, and then we're done for. We'll have to move to Valdor and live with the small fry. I'm shaking as I'm writing this. I cannot believe I've taken part in this tragedy. I haven't done anything. Why do I feel so guilty? Poor girl. She was so young. Wait, they killed someone? Wait, they killed someone? So I'm gonna... Why is there an eye icon? Why was there an eye icon? What does that mean? Did something see me? Oh, I got water. Looks they were painting the whole house. Dude, I want a boat. Give me the boat. Give me the boat. The unpacked boxes suggest they just moved here. Got painkillers. Nothing is. Oh, there's a light. There's a light we could have turned on the whole time. Are you still gonna scream at me? Cool, you don't scream at me. Oh, but you blur my vision. So I got cool detective ice powers.
That window had seemingly been left open for a while, Carl thought.
Oh, what?
Given the punishing weather, it couldn't have been intentional.
Should probably take a picture of this. Seems like an important thing to take a picture of. Please don't tell me this isn't actually important. Oh. Oh, sick. No, that was an important picture. Nice. The general store manager's wife, Giselle Lachance, frozen. The freezer's behind all this. Ooh. So we have multiple mysteries? We got like... We got this one. Why, like, there's a bunch of ice and stuff. Like, why are people being frozen? We got the mystery of... vandalism? Hamilton's murder, and then we got the flaming arrows thing. And we got like 2 more mysteries. Oh, this is how I just flipped through. Also, we gotta figure out the car crash thing, and oh my god, so many pages. Hamilton's murder, and okay, cool. We got like so much stuff. We're really going full detective on this town. Hello? 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 Do I know what instinct? Oh. Oh, sick. I got a steak? Yo, I just stole their steak.
The pot was cold, and the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped. What a waste.
What do you mean, what a waste? Dude, like, that's literally the best situation, because that means we could just turn on the stove and finish it up and have a delicious meal. She's not gonna eat it. I'll eat it.
Looks like the holes in that puzzle are there to stay.
Oh, she was about to put in the stove.
And the stew inside wasn't cooked. It's likely that poor Giselle was slow cooking it before she got snapped.
Do the clocks not work? Something to keep an eye on. Are we stuck in time? It'd be pretty cool if we are. The dad's name was Bertrand, so the first thing on the...
Carl had seen that kind of safe before. With its double-layered security system blending letters and numbers, its code couldn't be broken by the common burglar.
Get the... No, the B.
Moving. What a pleasant activity. Of course, you'll find the record player only to find the records weeks later in some random box.
What? 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 Just pack the records with the record player. What do you mean? Founded by Bertrand
The general
Lechant.
store, along with several more infrastructures in the area, had been acquired by wealthy industrialist William J. Hamilton. Perhaps the village should be rechristened Hamiltown.
Founded by Bertrand Lechance more than 20 years ago, the general store, better known as Chez Lechance, is one of Manistan's economic mainstays. Since the passing of its aged owner, however, business wasn't as blooming as it once was. Gilles Lechance, inheritor of the humble establishment, had no choice but to sell everything to William Hamilton, the rich and famous businessman who sparked a major controversy last year when he announced the reopening and expansion of his copper mine. As of now, operations at the general store are expected to remain unchanged despite the change of hands. Gilles Lechance still helms the register.
It felt like old people were all these walls could see for years. The Lechances could hardly be blamed for wanting to freshen things up a bit.
Oh. Did he, like, inherit it from his dad?
What a mess.
So
Clearly,
dark.
there was some major revamping work underway here. The place looked barely habitable.
Where's the... Oh, right there. There we go. Nice. What? The world's worst light bulb. Where's the switch for this one? Okay. Box full of Harlequin novels.
A nice white coating would restore the room to its charm of olden days. Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lechances had just moved in.
Good work, detective. Solve the case. Oh, is that more? Oh, nice. We got more Polaroids.
Many boxes scattered about.
thought we were gonna talk about
Carl
the
didn't
picture.
need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachances had just moved in.
Uh, what's this?
Beautiful portrait of Gilles and Giselle, bound together by the chains of conventional love.
Aww. Cigarettes. The husband or the wife smokes. Oh my gosh. Uncomfy bed. I feel like this is not a comfy room. This is their bedroom? Why would you... Like, that's gonna suck. Like, whoever's sleeping on the left side, when they wake up, guaranteed they're gonna hit their head on this wall so many times. They're gonna hate living, like, sleeping in this bed. It's gonna last maybe a week before they move the bed to the center. Like, that's not a good spot.
The cross looked after a marriage's well-being and served as a motivator to uphold the priest's sermons calling for more little worshippers on one hand and cautioning against guilty pleasures on the other. Indeed, the Lachances were still part of the God-fearing generation.
They'll learn. Well, okay, listen. Okay. If this is God's work, dang, I'd start fearing God. But it's probably more likely that it's some kind of magical monster, creature, person thing. So it's probably a good, better chance that. Oh no, my inventory's full. There's probably a higher chance that it's just. Not God. So, it's going in the scrapbook. Yeah. Oh, I got a magnet. Whoa. Wait, didn't he say like something collapsed over here? So we're also missing a person. Where's the husband? We have a weapon that we can defend ourselves with. Oh yeah, let's go. Okay, like the music out. Spooky. I saw something. I think I saw something. I feel like I saw something. I saw like legs. Am I crazy? I don't want to be down here. I don't want to be down here. Oh, that's the mine. Okay, let's go to the mine. Yep, it's a collapsed mine. Oh, dynamite! Yo! We gotta get ourselves some dynamite. Where'd it be? Yeah, we have to find him so that we can find the numbers, the lock. B5 number. A jewelry box? They have a jewelry box, that's what we need.
Many boxes scattered about. Carl didn't need to summon his detective training to quickly figure that the Lachauses had just moved in.
So there's another person. We gotta find Gills. Where is Gills? Wait, Gills said he was... Oh, Gills said he was gonna go to the doctors. So... What if we go to the doctors? Right? I think that's the right. Well, actually, what if we just, like, check out these two other houses here? Go down, there's one house, then we go down a bit more and there's another house. Drive. Okay, fine. We'll just go to the firehouse and then we'll like loop back and check out that house and then stuff. Is there a handbrake? There's not a handbrake. Oh, don't you worry, sir, or madam. I'll check your bail for you. With letter for Wilfred. Dear Mr. Roy, I am writing this because I feel guilty. The other day, Martin and I were taking a stroll not far from your house, and we saw that the door to your shed was open. I wanted us to mind our own business, but Martin likes living on the edge. He took a few shiny things, including some bullets. Now, my dad always told me never to play with those things, so I immediately put them back. But Martin hid the other things. I confess, Mr. Roy, I have so many regrets, but you mustn't call the police. You won't call them, will you? My father will be so angry. I'll bring back all your things, I promise. Marie Bedard. Pow, pow, pow. I'll ever just gun. Oh. Why is the car so fast? We got so much speed there. What's the great mystery here? You have a dog? Do you have a dog? You currently have a dog? Please don't say that you don't have a dog anymore. Please don't make this sad. Please let it be that there's a dog. I want there to be a dog that's not dead. I can't handle a dead dog. Oh, this. We fled. It's getting too dangerous. More people live in North Manistan. It'll be safer there. Jean Roy. On a pris la fuite. Ça devient trop dangereux. À Manistan Nord, on sera le nombre. Le en sécurité.
It was a classic Canadian house, except for the absent horde of kids that would normally be swarming about.
I'll be the judge of this. I'll tell you if it's a traditional Canadian home. I actually can't tell you if this is a traditional Canadian home. Well, okay, so like traditional for me, because a lot of the houses are handmade. Like they're properly like hand built by like basically they're usually like someone builds their house and then pass it on to the next generation sort of thing. Like kids inherit the parents' house sort of thing. Usually how it goes. So like traditional house can look very different because you build it. Hello? Just... Oh, we should start a fire because we have like way too many logs. Apple jocks. Matches. And more matches. Yo, what do they got in the crock pot?
Simone de Beauvoir, Claude Lévi-Strauss, Hannah Arendt, Roland Barthes. Carl was surprised by the literature filling this liberal-leaning bookcase. Could there really be intellectuals dwelling in this far-off land? Farther north you get, the more crazy people get. The fantasy. Matthew had yet to add murder to his curriculum. He was fond of new experiences, especially the most thrilling ones. Taking the life of a flesh and bone individual who the night before was still able to think, dream, fantasize, calculate, read, held the promise of exhilarating sensations. Unlike Raskolnikov, it wasn't about axing an old Jewish hag to pieces to test some lunatic theory. Not at all. Matthew just wanted to know how it felt. It seemed so simple. Horribly simple. He didn't have any particular victim in mind. Like most people, his desires ran quite wildly. So he only had a vague idea of them in mind. He pondered using a rifle or a knife, assassinating a young girl or an old man. He tried to focus on predictability. His victim would have to be defenseless. Bodybuilding wasn't exactly Matthew's strong suit. He would have to act spontaneously, but not too much. He wasn't that eager to learn what spending the rest of his life in prison would be like. Some experiences carry just too high a cost to be worth it, really. You could just not murder someone. I know that sounds crazy, but you could just not murder someone. Someone here reflect writing story. Why do I have an eye? Oh, wait. Can't be seen. Wait, can't be seen? Wait, does that mean something did see me? Something did see me earlier. That sucks. Cookie Joy is always too high to reach. The photograph was snapped not too far from here, Carl noticed. The couple seemed to be very good friends.
And picture was literally taken right there. They don't have a dining table in the picture? You don't have a dining table. Actually, no, it is that door. You don't have a dining table in the picture?
The couple radiated something akin to lightheartedness, to freedom. Perhaps some people out there truly found a way to live happily ever after. A picture of Wilfred in his youth. Carl figured right away that the man must have been some kind of wildlife officer.
Oh, what? I don't get how you could make that out. I have pictures of me standing with people in the top of watchtowers. That does not mean that the people that are standing with me in the picture are like rangers. Maybe this is why he's the detective. I'm just like not the detective. I would just see that and be like, yeah, it's just two people. Just two bros hanging out. It's more the story. Oh no, wait. Wait, can I put this down? Wait, this is page 3. Oh, page 4. Wait, no, 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 no. I need page 2. Is this page 2? Yeah, okay. It was around that time that Matthew met Beatrice. Of mediocre beauty at best, the girl with her distinctive features, cheeks covered with large pox-like freckles, Jew nose, oily forehead, tired but vibrant eyes, shaded red hair, slender as a child body, chirpy laugh, you name it. It was the very image of innocence. That happened to be precisely the kind of victim Matthew had pictured in his mind. Though, one night, as he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, As he was contemplating the ceiling? As he was contemplating the ceiling from his bed, he swore to himself again and again, I'll kill her. His dreams were later filled with images of the imminent crime. He had come up with a simple enough plan. One fine evening, he would visit her place, become familiar with the area's intricacies, and feel closer to the impending murder. To slowly dig into Beatrice's thoughts, desires, dreams, abilities. This way, he would be able to get a concrete sense of what his sinister deed would be stripping away from the very fabric of life. The whole thing would take 2 days, a week at most. And now I can read the rest of the thing, please? Please? Maybe? Oh. Is it under this? Documents. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. And the first time he had met Beatrice, however, she unexpectedly revealed her troubling origins to Matthew. She was adopted at the age of 4, and recalling her former life still gave her a hard time. She played the piano in so graceful a manner that people often thought she may be the natural offspring of a musical virtuoso. She always cried before falling asleep, torn from the inside by a dreadful pain she couldn't explain. She confided to him so proudly that Matthew couldn't get enough, coming back every night to learn every single thing of what would come out of that delicate mouth after pulling one last breath out of it. Every night, he reflected on what the death of Beatrice would mean in terms of losses to humanity's common heritage, be it the sound of her sobbing or her piano melodies, the compulsive tapping of her long index finger on her temple where she harbored dark thoughts, or any other little thing. It didn't matter. Everything would indiscriminately vanish. Everything. All these thoughts made for such blissful slumbers indeed. Then days became weeks, and before he knew it, it was Matthew's turn to throw his secrets at her, his hopes, his cries of despair, as if throwing coins in a wishing well. She'll be dead by the end of the month, he promised himself. We got one more. One more. No, this is the wrong book. I want this book.
A murderer's diary. Carl's detective training compelled him to write some excerpts down. What sort of monster could give life to such a bizarre tale?
Wait, why are you now reacting to the... We've had the book for a while now. The two lovebirds were still going at it 7 months later, though, confiding fears and desires alike near the fireplace several days a week. The populace took notice, and wounding words eventually found their way to Matthew's ear, prompting him to take action to prove his gentlemanship. He had to ask Beatrice's hand in marriage. He would have more than enough time to kill her later. Today, when Matthew stares at the motionless ceiling, just like he did 20 years ago, he still wonders what he would be removing from existence by slitting Beatrice's throat. What he would be depriving his children of. Then, as if soothed by this fantasy, he gently drifts off, smiling the night away. How do you... He feels okay about murdering her still? Even married? 20 years. He's with her for 20 years. And he's still like, yeah, I'm gonna kill her.
All manners of clothing were gone, as if the Rois drove out of town with their closets in tow.
You win if you pass go. I have a board game? I have a Monopoly board game? No version of Monopoly. +5, 303.
Not a single weapon was left. All of them were gone.
Okay. Animal. Wait, that's not an animal. Oh, that's a wolf. Oh, that's a wolf. Oh no, that's a wolf. Mr. Wolf, I am a friend. Please don't attack me. There's so many footprints everywhere. Wolves are not like this. Wolves would not be like chilling near town like that. You're lucky if you ever see a wolf in your backyard. And wolves are just like in everyone's backyard here. It's like, that's not how they work. Dogs, on the other hand, like literally everyone has a dog. Whoa. Yeah, everybody's got a dog. Wait, does he have a mailbox? Do you have a mailbox? Do you have a mailbox? Oh, he had a mailbox. Sick. What federal crime can we commit today? Okay, so there's like... Where's that on the map? Like... That's like right there. bad tank. What's the letter say? My sweet Maddie, may the treasure hunt begin. I've hidden wonderful little things for you to find all over the village, following my clues. You're holding in your hands the first map. The hunt begins at my place. You're so clever. I'm certain you will find everything. Martin. Why? That mean this is Mary's? We're going to Mary's? Ayo, Mary. Bedard's. Not Mary, it's Bedard. Nice shed. Just bust open that bad boy. Ooh, that's a nice shed. Sick shed, my guy. Bottle. Nobody's here. Oh, we got a gas can. Wait, can we take that to the gas station and get gas? Got a hammer. Got a hammer too. Looks like someone had to hide their habits.
A true Catholic always strives to keep lowly temptations at bay. Obviously, Carl thought, someone in this house wasn't doing a good job at upholding the Holy Bible's teachings.
Can't believe it, he's not half following the Holy Bible. Break the glass. Can't break the glass. Some level bullshit. Hello? Jeez. Good craftsmanship. Some high quality craftsmanship right there. Doors. Okay. So we were unconscious for like a couple hours. This dude's garden is like ruined. There's no way that happened in a few hours.
What was even the point
Nice.
of locking your door if everyone hid their key in the same place? Carl was starting to feel like his investigator life lacked challenge. The house smelled like incense, the kind that reminds you of the good Lord, of peace.
Can it be like oranges or something? I want incense that's like orange scented. Okay. Oh, I got more steak. Alright, we gotta dump some stuff in the truck. That's why we have a truck.
It was so cold. Already, Carl.
Oh my god, we got so much stuff. Put the ammo in there. The gas can, beer bottle, magnet, another bottle. That, pincers, pliers, two of the logs. That's good.
Did not feel his toes anymore.
You can feel her toes. Stop being a little baby bitch. It's not that cold. And if it is that cold, you should have dressed better. Enough food for rough times. Some orange juice. Maple syrup. Good. Quality. Got some nice, good peas. We got some sourdough. What is that? Those chocolate covered raisins. I think those are chocolate covered raisins. Who puts match? They put matches with their plates. Find wire. Wire here. Wire. We need wire. Right. Honestly. Oh, sick. How did they draw the sun? Oh, how did they draw the sun? How is that sun there? That's not how an Etch-a-Sketch works. Or an écran magique.
The perfect cookie-cutter Catholic family, most likely attending church every Sunday.
That looks like a character out of The Sims. And not like a recent Sims, I'm talking like Sims 2. That straight up looks like a Sims 2 model. Yo, sick giraffe!
Who knew that giraffes thrived in the North Pole? The craze for toys was stupefying.
Dude, I could have told you that they're popular in Canada because Canada's the Africa of the America. Africa of America. So, of course, a giraffe is gonna be like, hey, this is a good life.
Love of religion and ancestors was rooted deep inside the hearts of Canadians of old, to which the Bedards appeared to be closely related.
Yes, it's pretty common. It's pretty.
The family's mother must have spent her days washing the filth off her kids' diapers.
Gross. Gross. Why they jiggle like that? I don't think that they're supposed to jiggle like that. That's like... What, these diapers made out of, like, raw chicken or something? So gross. Why do they jiggle?
The empty cradle sent an eerie feeling down Carl's spine, as if minutes ago someone just grabbed the baby and made a run for it.
Canadian World Exhibition, Montreal.
Jean-Luc Bédard had without a doubt been the closest man in the village to William Hamilton, otherwise known as Uncle Willie.
Marie's diary, page 1. I have a diary, just like Mom. Unlike her, though, I don't wear a long face when writing. But I do love to write my thoughts. And about Martin, most of all. I love talking about him. I think he loves me too. Just like in Romeo and Juliet. People don't like it when I see him. only because he's a bleh. But just like in the story, nothing can stand in the way of true love. August 18th. I lost appetite. I can't sleep anymore. Every waking hour, intense shivers run through my body. Dad's making me see Dr. Beaupre, with his big hands touching me everywhere, his foul breath exhaling all over my face. Yuck! I'm not sick. I'm in love. I love Martin so much. There's nothing I like better than thinking about us playing together. Like we always do. Wonder if he found the key I lost the other day. He was pretty sad when I did, because it's for his dad's garden shed, and Martin has always been afraid of him. I think Martin's dad is a bit like Dad's god. The key fell in a burrow next to the shed. Poor Martin. He cried like a baby, but I still love him. August 24th. Mom often cries when she feels lonely. I think there's no reason for her to cry. Mom can be stupid sometimes. Dad works a lot because that wealthy Englishman buying everything. That's what notaries do. They make sure that people get what they're paying for. Basically. It's complicated, but that's how Dad explained it to me. The rich guy doesn't look half as bad as Martin told me he was. When I saw him this morning at Dad's office, he told me, "Call me Uncle Willie." I found that pretty funny. Plus he gave me candy. Okay, it was kind of old and dry, but still candy. I think Dad gets along well with Uncle Willie, because when he's with him, he laughs the same way he does with Father Label. I had to gobble up Dr. Beaupre's horrible medicine, because if I hadn't, I wouldn't have made it to Christmas, or so he said. I haven't seen Martin in weeks, nor did I go to school for that matter. Dad's been praying beside my bed every morning for a while now, and at bedtime too. Today he went hunting with Uncle Willie, and he told me to ask God to bless him in my prayers. I think this has to do with the medicine that only the richest of rich can afford. Dad told me he'll be praying for Uncle Willie until the day he dies, and that I should do the same. God, Father Label, and now Uncle Willie. Wonder when Dad finds the time to pray for Santa Claus. September 28th. How can Mom be so stupid? And she's getting fat too. She cries like a newborn puppy all the time. It's so annoying. I came across Martin today. He seemed pretty thin, and maybe kinda dirty. He doesn't look as neat and presentable as Uncle Willie, that's for sure. Dude, kid, you like... What kid? Kid, you like... Okay. Oh, sick. Woof. He says woof. He says woof. It's a woof. A woof. It's a big woof and a little woof. Look at all the woofs. What diary is this? Sylvie's diary. Who's Sylvie?
The Bedards had vacated the premises. Carl gathered they would be of no help.
Sean and Luke never had a knack for mathematics. Try as he might, he'll never realize that he simply cannot be the father of the child I'm bearing. But how can I be sure? I have to keep this a secret, at least until the time is right, when it'll be safe. Dr. Beaupre told me it should start showing soon. It's gonna start snowing. Hey, I know you're pregnant, but like, it's gonna snow. Started showing soon that I couldn't keep it hidden forever. Gotta muster courage, he said, with his usual condescending tone. Courage to face what's coming. But he doesn't get it at all. For him, I just had some childish affair. He doesn't realize I brought eternal damnation upon myself. Dude, this is why you don't do the whole Jesus thing. Cause like, That's stressful. That's so much more stress. Like, your faith should be like positive, not like your faith is going to just make your mental well-being bad. Marie is very sick, and Jean-Luc plunges into despair. I told him nothing about the evil growing inside me. Sometimes I get the feeling he can see right through me. My Marie's suffering, and I'm the one to blame. Oh, Lord Almighty, why do children have to pay for their parents' sins? Marie is recovered, but there's something really gloomy about her now. She always seems so sad. Maybe she caught a glimpse of what dying is like. What if she's an unhappy child now because of me? Jean-Luc truly honored me 2 nights ago. If the baby makes it, maybe Dr. Beaupre could convince him it was born prematurely. It's my only way out. Heading to Lac Jean. We're heading to Lac Saint Jean tomorrow to visit Jean-Luc's father. Mother, I need to. The situation is untenable now, and we fear the worst. I can read sometimes, and sometimes I can't. And that's okay.
Dreamcatchers originated from First Nations legends. They were used to trap nightmares.
I remember in school, we made dream catchers. That was a thing. It's pretty neat. We'd like go out in the woods and find the door. Don't do that. We'd go in the woods and find a stick to make it out of, and then we had to like do all the tying ourselves. It was pretty neat. I still have mine. Though I made it like... How long ago did I make my dream catcher? How old am I? Um, 17 years ago. Wow, I made my dream catcher 17 years ago? That's wild. Find anything relevant in that house? I mean, we found the thingy to find the thing. Thingy to find the thing. The map. I had to get out of the car to look at my journal. Oh, wait. Wait. 'The Bedard family home was completely empty now. Got lucky no rush to escape. Easy vacation. Okay. Wait. Where's the box? Where's the box? Did I put the box in the truck? What happened to the box? Where's the box? Where's the box? Do we... Oh, it's under consumable? That's weird. We not have keys? We have like so many keys. Where are the unused keys? I want to see our key ring. What's with the ringing sound? Every now and then. Woo! That's a treat. Can we fill up the gas tank? You have the gas tank, or did we put it in the trunk? We put it in the trunk. Can we fill the gas tank? Cool. No. Alright. Oh, okay, let's go to the doctor's. Like, doctor sounds pretty relevant to, like, a lot of stuff. Oh, about me. Best. Is the right way? Okay, cool. Hey, Doc. Doc. It's cold outside and I want to get me a coat for the cold. Mr. Doctor Man, it's very cold out here. And if you could give me the coat and it'll be less cold and then I can be warm and then you can help and make me less cold with a coat. Thank you.
There should be a law forbidding doctors from falling sick.
Medical emergency in town. The doctor there is sick. I'll be back soon. If he dies, I won't be returning. I'll have to replace him. Dang, dude.
In spite of Dr. Beaupre's goodwill, the place didn't look much like a physician's office. It could easily be mistaken for a sewing shop.
Well, that's part of the job. It's being able to sew people. You gotta be good at sewing.
The good doctor, flanked by his beautiful spouse. Pure happiness, captured on cardstock. Carl recognized this woman's soulful eye.
Yeah.
Was it Dr. Beaupre who had hit him head-on at the village border?
It's the doctor. Let's go through all the medical files. Unknown woman. I never did quite catch her name. A man called her Law. She had a neck wound. There was so much blood. The bullet had done a lot of damage. Probably hitting the cerebellum. It was hopeless. She had a cardiac arrest. The men had found her like this, they said. I doubt it. But in a small town like this, it's usually best to turn a blind eye. Told to step back from sending out the death certificate. This whole thing sickens me. Rosaire Armand. No medical explanation whatsoever can explain why old Rosaire is still alive. As we in the trade say, the only way to cure him is to kill him. Sylvie Bedard. All of her symptoms point to the same root cause. She's pregnant. She refuses it. She denies it. I'm willing to bet her husband is not the father. Let's just hope it's not Everett Lockhart, though. She would have an illegitimate child and syphilis on her hands. Syphilis? William Joseph Hamilton.
There was no doubt that the doctor and Hamilton knew each other very well.
Body can't be cured. Chronic foot pain. Can't walk long distances. Rich. I'll cure him of that one day.
Doctors used light-reflecting frontal mirrors to look inside the patient's cavities. That was a bit unsettling, but back then, it was pretty much always the case with medicine.
And now we just have really good high-tech cameras for everything, so you don't have to... Oh. Excuse me? What happened here? Found a new mystery? Young woman. Oh, the woman. The file seems incomplete. Who is this Cree woman and what happened to her? Everything points to a certain death, but no death certificate. No doctor, but I know fresh blood when I see it. Someone bled profusely in this office less than 2 days ago. Nothing weird about that. Unless... a nightmare. Ha!
Carl got
Me
the
too.
trembles as he imagined the excruciating pain that kind of scalpel could no doubt inflict. Within these miserable walls, patients probably felt more like in a slaughterhouse than in a doctor's office.
Dude. Insult the doctor like that. Radiant magnet. I got weapons for that. I got weapons. Bell blueprint. Weapons. I got weapons. I need a log, and I need a weapon. Like the my car. No, I had to walk up here.
Great care had to be taken searching this place full of oddities. Everything was important. The decor itself told a story.
Log. Do I still have the crowbar on me? Oh, sick, okay. It's time to rip down a door. Close it though. Hold out there. Really? Can't open it. Oh, the crowbar. Door in a cool, dry place with a constant temperature, they said. This dude's gotta have the key, right? Got the key to the lockbox.
A chamber pot. Fortunately for Carl, inspecting it wouldn't further this particular investigation.
Communist
A
Manifesto.
communist manifesto. Only a few years ago, this type of allegiance meant prison time. And even at present, the Western world was very wary of the Soviet threat. Why would the doctor own such a book?
Got the Communist Manifest. The history of all hitherto existing societies, the history of class struggles, freeman, enslaved, patrician and plebeian, lord and serf, guildmaster and journeyman. In a word, oppressor and oppressed stood in constant opposition to one another, carried on an uninterrupted, now hidden, now open fight. A fight that each time ended either in a revolutionary reconstitution of society at large, or in the common ruin of the contending classes. In the earlier epochs of history, we find almost everywhere a complicated arrangement of society in various orders, manifold gradation of social rank. In ancient Rome, we have patricians, knights, plebeians, slaves. In the Middle Ages, we have feudal lords, vassals, guildmasters, journeymen, apprentices, serfs. In almost all these classes, again, subordinate gradations. There's only one page. It's the Communist Manifest, but it's also written in French? Picking up what I'm throwing down.
Dr. Beaupre had done his medical studies quite far from here. He was surely one of the
Montreal.
first students out of the new campus to settle on the mountainside.
Locked door here. Super boarded up and stuff. Can't break it down. But can we get around? Okay, but the other door is locked. Oh. It's not a room. It's actually just the back entrance. Oh, duct tape. Nice. Oh, we got a lantern. We got a lantern. Got a lantern. We got a lantern. The wolves are hungry. They're going garbage. So the doctor's office was a bust.
Carl felt like he knew the doctor now. His belongings had spoken lengths about him. But what Carl had heard worried him.
Hello, knock knock. I am here to buy your stuff. Maybe? What am I talking about? Sarah's house. Oh, I got the car stuck. I'll pull it around. A shed. Okay. Shed time. Let's go. Shed's locked. This. Just got like a little observatory. Sick. I want an observatory. That'd be awesome.
Oh, mon bonhomme! Fais là, l'étrange.
Bonjour.
Je m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retentisse par ici.
Oui,
Moi,
oui.
te dire, je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
J'adore le show,
Tu sens
oui.
les pieds. Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la ville, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guenilles.
You bought a caribou for your coat.
C'est vrai, le jeune, que tu te promènes quasiment en bobette. Une bonne police, ça te ferait pas de tort. Mais je vais te dire une chose, dans ton coin de pays comme par ici, on n'a rien sans rien. Et où, mon caribou? Dans mon temps, c'était comme sur l'image. On était vrais, fiers, forts, puis on avait le bon lieu de notre bord. Vois-tu le livre, là? C'est le Wendigo. Ouais, le Wendigo. Un guerrier qui devient un loup pour se venger de sa grosse peine. Et
Wait, what do you mean Wendigo? There was a time when hate waged war. Our hunters could decimate the great wolves who had taken our children. Our warriors could snap the necks of the cowards who had reached for our supplies.
tu sens des pieds.
The deafening sound of rock and bone breaking was enough to satiate the hate, and the rivers of blood would express our remorse and apologies. Thus was balance maintained. Then came the white. The legend of the Wendigo dates back to a time before what anyone but the tallest trees can remember. A time of great cold and great aspirations. When the ships came and spewed men and their fire cannons, plagues and spinelessness, balance broke forever. The dead were piling up on our ancestral lands, too many bodies covered in moss, too much blood spilled on our stone. Our bone-breaking hate did not suffice any longer. One day, a young warrior who had lost everything, nieces, brothers, parents, and hope, fell to his knees in the middle of a small clearing, covered in the blood of his fiancée, killed after having been crossed the path of some whites passing by. He had seen everything, and called out to the Great Spirit, called out to him with words that came so naturally to him, words that could only create a river of blood and guts, and a terrifying roar of screams. He called out to him for a force that no one had had before. He became Wendigo. The whites were decimated under the icy claws of the Wendigo. The great tide of blood even pushed a few ships back to the sea, but the Wendigo was not done with his vengeance. For as long as his heart of one, as the heart of one of his fiancée's murderers still beat on Cree territory, he would prevail. The elders say that it was the force of the ancestors returned to nature that turned the young warrior. In this clearing, where many ancestors had been buried in centuries past, a clearing now covered in blood spilled unjustly in a time where too many bodies were being buried. The ancestors heard the cries of the young warrior. Only in a remarkable time like this could the Wendigo have been born. His vengeance satiated, the warrior became Wendigo, went to rest forever. His frozen heart melted and disappeared, much like real snow come the spring. The snow that had befallen the Cree lands faded as well. There was much celebration. Balance had been restored, but the whites came back too. White hatred is never satisfied by rock and bone turned to dust. They arrived by the hundreds, armed with guns and torches, burned down every village, raped every woman, smashed the head of every newborn, tortured every man that fell into their grips. Never before had unbalance been so deep for the Cree people, and ever since, it's been told that one should be satisfied with the rivers of blood brought by hatred, despite the wrongfulness done to them, because remarkable hate comes at far too steep a price. The Wendigo was never invoked again, but in the hearts of the Cree people remained a fear that one day a young warrior would once again call out with remarkable hate, because they know through the wisdom brought by this legend that the Wendigo would prevail, but that this victory would come at a great cost. The whites would come back, the whites would rule, none would be spared. I was reading a book. Okay. Have you looked outside? Kind of sounds like some like prophecy level stuff going on here. we're dealing with a Wendigo. I'm not prepared to deal with a Wendigo. I am not.
Charger l'usure du plancher.
Dude, I have a revolver and a crowbar and a hammer and I stepped in this door and you were like 8 feet away from me and you missed the shot. So like, I think we're kind of fucked here.
Vois que t'as pas mieux à faire.
I'm gonna steal your stuff. Leave me alone.
Hey, la Corriveau, Batèche, ça te passe l'envie de te marier, la Corriveau. Elle tuait tous ses maris, squick, les uns après les autres. Pas de pitié dans le mariage. Ben oui, une couche. Tu peux-tu tout faire en même temps, toi?
Alright, I won't judge.
Touche pas à ça, l'enfant. Tu pourrais te faire mal.
Shut up. You literally have an empty toolbox back there. You're like, don't touch it, you could get hurt.
Ah, la belle pétarade. En 17 que c'était. Et le Kaiser, il se souvient de moi avec ma belle carabine. Bang, bang, que je lui disais. Bang, bang, bang. Ah, le bon temps.
Alright, later, gamer. I gotta find you some alcohol. Okay, so... Mulder's there. He's still there. So... Gotta check out Loven and Lamont. Okay.
There, Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
What do you mean we need nourishment? Dude, I literally was like, hey, we should have some of that nice stew that was, like, just back there, and like, narrator guy was like, ah, what a shame, too bad no one will ever be able to enjoy this meal. No, I was like, super down for it. Wait, did I make a wrong turn? I made a wrong turn. It's the doctors. Oh, please make it. Easy. Should be another driveway on our left here somewhere, maybe. Oh, okay. Here. Nice. Oh. House of the Patriot. House of the Patriot. Truck's not looking too good.
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads. Carl wasn't a mechanic, but he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber. With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up.
More mystery ice. footprints. More moose tracks.
The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol, and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
But does he have, like, cheese? Because, like, boiled cauliflower is like, okay. But then, like, just throw some cheese with it. Oh, baby. Now you're cooking. Do we have a light in here, over there, somewhere? We're visible. Oh, there's a note.
Back then, in Africa and elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very stock.
Uh-oh. That means they're a bad guy. Or not. I mean, it could be good. I don't know. I don't know about the climate, like the political climate of 1970s Quebec. 1970s northern Quebec.
Rock music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places. The man didn't
Nice.
own a turntable though, so there's that going for him. Et Jean Blouin. Seems like that pig had a name after all.
Narrator, chill. You don't, like, immediately treat someone like a villain.
Carl now knew how to quench the drunkard's thirst.
White whiskey, too much isn't a valid quantifier for that. Sherry wine for Melanet. So we need white whiskey and sherry wine. Dude, he's got a recipe for Long Island iced tea and gin fizz too. Alright. Iron cock.
The rag reeked of fermented vomit. Carl wondered how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid conditions.
Well, narrator, you get used to your smell. So if you live in a shitty place, you kind of get used to living in a shitty place. You don't notice it. And then you invite someone over and they go, wow, this is a shitty place. You go, it is? I didn't notice.
Carl knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector.
Uh-oh.
No, this was a junkman's base of operations. The guy definitely seemed like quite the expert in scavenging scrap metal, with or without
Scrapper.
permission, surely. In the right hands, red metal could sell like hotcakes. You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
A gun rack. Gun rack. So... white whiskey. Dude. Need to make it? Need to make white whiskey? No, it's a don't. Well, I mean, we could make it and then, like, start the process and walk out, but...
With a homemade shooting range such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending its course inside the flesh of an unsuspecting passerby. Granted, Carl thought, there wasn't much in the way of passersby around here.
Yeah, bullseye! Wait, whiskey? White whiskey. That sounds like the name of a dog. White whiskey. Oh, is that an axe?
An axe, not too shabby.
Let's go.
Carl felt he needed to protect himself.
We got an axe. Okay. Nope. I guess we gotta walk all the way around. Can I chop a tree? Can't even chop a tree.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up
No.
white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
So, did we accidentally put it away? Maybe? White whiskey. No. We have wood. No, let's take the other log. Let's keep a log. Good idea to always have a log on it.
If Carl had at any point wished to get his hands on some caribou, he couldn't have wished for better than a distillery like this one.
Maybe the next house has some white whiskey. What is white whiskey? More magic ice.
Sometimes, and especially around here, people are so possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants.
Magic ice. Nice.
Another worrisome victim of this ice, this one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been defending the entrance to his cabin. But from what?
Super bright. What is that? Oh, spooky. Oh. Knocked over his lantern? I can't see anything. Cool. There we go. Something wanted in? So whatever it is breathes like magic ice. It's neat. Hey. What is it? What do you throw in there?
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
Bam. Nice. Oh. This? Main flying saucer. It's a flashlight. Ew.
The week of October 5th, thought Carl.
I'm
That
expecting
was
a nice
this week.
spark plug run.
The plug should have been here by now.
Of October 5th. It's already paid for. So there's a spark plug somewhere? Who's set? Has set bear traps just on the shelf? That's like so dangerous. Handlebar. Martian
The very
Daily.
first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind for him to still keep this around.
Something's not right when your bed's in your garage.
To all appearances, Carl concluded, the owner of the place had moved more essentials from his house inside the garage. Peculiar man indeed.
Don't make fun of him. Maybe... Nah, I got nothing for him. There's like not even heat in here. This would suck. This would suck so much. There's no heat source in here. Having to live in here would be the worst. What? Wait. Do I need more? I need more pliers. I already have a pair of pliers. I need more pliers. I mean, it gave us another pair of pliers, so I'm not gonna say no. How's your house, my guy? Red light.
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that
Ew.
person's in for a long wait.
Uh,
Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area.
Hamilton, I won't be your dog anymore. Hello? I think this guy was crazy. So many Rice Crunchies.
The man has a passion for intergalactic things. Back then, people were obviously scared of the Russian atomic bomb, but an invasion by extraterrestrials was a legit fear as well. Seems like the mechanic had made his choice.
Dear Mr. Lamont.
Roswell, Atamipek, same story. Large desert
Let me read the
conducive to
notes.
extravagant follies.
Dear Mr. Lamont, following up on your complaint, I'm afraid that the police cannot support your claim alleging the sudden appearance of a man who came from outer space on your village's territory. Manifestly, what happened at Roswell in New Mexico left a deep impression on you, and we would urge you to consult with a physician as soon as possible. Regarding future potential complaints, let it be known that the Judicial District of Abitibi does not believe in little green men. Regards, Pierre Valjean, Clerk, Sûreté de Quebec.
Carl deducted this was a map of the area. Were
Anything
those
relevant?
pins pointing to places of interest?
There is pins. Ooh. There. Ooh. Okay.
Weird stuff. Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
Tension has way too many. Making a puzzle part is easy, but putting it back together is another story. Patched everything up with the tracks, I left them close by. You don't drink and work. Just placing parts on the machine. Jean came to help me work on the machine yesterday afternoon. For the most part, he helped me chug my bottles down to the last drop. I think we tried to ski or something. Bad idea. Levin found that one ski we lost in the process. Body. Make a nice beach chair pad. Need to get all the parts to assemble it. And it was pretty well made, suitable for use even in the harshest winters. I think I'll place it on my top secret prototype in the garage. The place has got to be pitch black and damn cold after all. March 7th. Get my hands on that yellow suit and clean the helmet that goes with it, just like in the ad from the bay. Yo! Yo, he's ordering it from the bay! Dude! Nice. He's getting his snowmobile and suit from the bay. I think I'm done. All that's left is one, install the parts, get the spark plug ordered back in August, it's all received, find the snowmobile's ignition key. I think it's on my bunch of keys, which should be on the generator, powering my top secret workshop down south, which I'm working on my equally top secret machine. Anyways, gotta find that key. Then I siphon off the snowmobile's gas to feed my truck. I'll have to refuel it if I'm to wander in the snow banks at some point. Okay. I need a snowmobile? Yes. Heck. Yeah, why does he just have rocks? He just has rocks on his shelf. Don't even have any alcohol.
These scribblings were undoubtedly the mark of a tormented mind. Something wasn't right in the poor mechanic's head. If some daring person could manage to get their hands on the missing parts, Carl was willing to bet that the craft would have taken flight.
Okay. This guy's got a whole scrapyard. Where's the snowmobile?
Carl hadn't lived up to his good finder reputation. He still hadn't found any of the wealth contained in Lamotte's lands.
Mowing the lawn is unnecessary. Sometimes.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
We need another ski and a track. Hello? Hello? When am I gonna be able to break something? Oh, there's the track. Bah. So we need a ski. And spark plug. Key, spark plug. And the ignition key. Anything up here? Why am I able to go up here?
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Oh. Ooh. 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 Built a bridge. What's over here? Oh, the note. I saw something in the woods.
Carl had no idea how to interpret a message like that. On the surface, it seemed like he had one half too many of this puzzle. Enough to know he shouldn't take this testimony as gospel. The entire thing, being some punishment for a murder committed by Hamilton, seemed like an outlandish theory. Carl was doubtful.
I saw something in the woods on the solemn day of October 6, 1970. No man should ever see. The aliens are here. They're roaming in our woods. They will invade us all from here down to sunny Mexico. Massive. Twice as tall as a man. They're half man, half caribou, half wolf. I'm sure the fact I saw them means they broke their military code. They're after me. If you're reading this, it's too late. I've already been taken to the planet Elohim to be experimented upon in a lab, punishing me for not doing anything when I witnessed that murder yesterday. I saw William Hamilton kill someone. Farewell. What? So he saw a murder? Also, did you see a Wendigo? Boy? Where's the... Oh, sick. Got the gas. We'll need a... We need one ski. One more ski. Singular ski-ular. Simply a single ski. Slide through the snow on. Singular ski slide. Soon the snow will see that simply snowing cannot suspend the snowmobile from sliding across the... It's too much work. Where's the ski? Ski? Ski. Ski! It was in the trunk. Okay.
What good was a motorless car? The mechanic sure had an odd way to go about repairing things.
I need to check the mailbox. I need the mailbox. Got his spark plug. We gotta get the spark plug.
Carl still wasn't done with the mechanic's place.
Oh no. Dear Mr. Lamont, here's the spark plug you ordered for your Olympic Ski-Doo. This model has been popular. Model being very popular has made it difficult to find a brand new part as quickly as usual. Thank you for choosing the garage Bonfin Enfield in
Cold
Chabernon.
turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm.
On. Okay, get in the truck. Get in the truck. Get in the truck. hang out in the truck for a bit. We'll warm up in the truck. Need a pincer. Okay. Oh, there is a furnace in here. Nice. 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 Not gonna freeze to death. And we're about to have a snowmobile. That's pretty cool.
A bit of gas, a new spark plug, and the key, and this thing would run perfectly. All he needed to do...
Vehicle inventory is shared. Nice.
Now was to find all that.
So the key is... Where was the key? Didn't break him out of the ice. Nope. He was... So many. No. Arts manual? Yeah, okay. I think it's on my bunch of keys, which should be on the generator powering my top secret workshop down south. Yeah, my equally top secret. South? Okay. Secret project. Do we have our gun? Cool. Oh. Mr. Wolf, please don't. Please be a nice wolf. Please run away. Run away, please. Run away. Run away.
Carl never thought he would be dancing with the wolves.
Oh. Mr. Wolf? Why does there have to be wolves? I don't wanna hurt animals. We got spooked. Is that a dug up grate? Oh no. Oh no, what? What's the back? Relevant. Wait, this isn't relevant to anything? Shoot. It's relevant to something? No. Yeah, there we go. That was relevant. Relevant on this page. Ooh. Ooh, it's the woman who is at the bottom of this pit. An open grave, and it was certainly not for an animal. Small person dug up recently. Methodically, I'm not sure what question I should be asking. Why did someone dig them up? Or why were they buried there in the first place? Blood, the disturbed burial site, the wounded victim. All this leads to one conclusion. Deadly hunting accident. Young Cree woman in the wrong place at the wrong time. Scheme to keep it hidden. What a mess. Wish I had some wood.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Go, 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 go. What is that? Secret project.
That large antenna in the middle of the path, undoubtedly ideal in attempting to communicate with little green men, was quite awkwardly placed. There had to be a lever to control it, maybe behind it. Carl would have to figure out how to reach it.
Dude, it's really cold out here. Can we like... We need something so that we don't freeze. Please. That's what I need. What's this?
The machine seemed to work. Carl sent out an SOS. No reply.
No reply. On our own out here.
The electric terminals appeared to be linked together, but for what purpose?
Okay.
Carl rejoiced at the unexpected source of heat, but not as much as his freezing hands.
Okay. That means we can solve this puzzle. Oh, it's wires. Oh, okay. What wires do we need? We need blue. We need negative blue. Actually. Oh. What? Okay, wait. So we positive blue. Oh, wait. The negative. Ah, that's right, right? Or does it need to be backwards? Need to be like that? No? Wait, what? Negative, negative, negative. This is the negative one. And then on this yellow one, won't go anywhere. And here we go, bub. Choo, choo. Choo. Up. There. There and up. There. Squiggly wiggly bop into there. Those are matched up right. Is it that I need to line up the... like negative, so then we need to make this end positive, and what? No. Well, maybe, but if... blue doesn't go in. So that's that blue, and... what do we want? Do this. Yeah. So positive is this red line. Positive, yellow, green, like, ba ba ba, ba ba. Wait, does it loop on itself? Oh, it just goes up, up, up. And up. Okay, so it's the far one, and we want it to be negative on our yellow.
Open sesame.
Yeah! And we got the
So
snowmobile
that's
key.
where the generator key was hiding. All that was left was to use it. At last, so big an effort for an oh so tiny piece of metal.
Dude. Snowmobile now. Have a snowmobile now. I wanna ride a snowmobile. I wanna hit some sick jumps. Let's hit some sick jumps. I want to run all the time, please. Yeah. Brr. It's cold. You can tell by the way it is. Give me the snowmobile. Wanna do sick jumps. Forget the truck. We have a snow.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Let's go.
The mechanic was still frozen, and Carl had everything he needed, so he felt ready to leave.
Bye, truck. What is that? Nice. Let's go. Nice. It's a cave? Oh, the wolves spookered me. Oh, God.
Cold turned into pain. Carl needed to find someplace warm. The cold seemed to be more brutal here than anywhere else. It seeped into bones and into every breath to get
What's this one? How far back is it gonna put us? Come on. The okay. We can do this. Easy. It's positive, so you need negative on there. Negative on there. There.
Open sesame.
Whew, okay.
So that's where the generator key was hiding. All that was left was to use it. At last, so big an effort for an oh so tiny piece
So
of
we
metal.
need the code to be able to go into the icy cavern. So it means we need to make the something. I thought I heard more if it's that was spooky. Like the let me get off that. Need to the drinks, the drink. How caribou rest. So it's just we have to find white whiskey. Okay. Thanks for the snowmobile.
The mechanic was still frozen, and Carl had everything he needed, so he felt ready to leave.
So this time we're not gonna go into an ice cave and spontaneously freeze to death. What if...
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
Just like a little longer. a treasure hunt. I don't remember what's this way. Is it the angry old man? The guy? Heck yeah, it is. He's an angry old man with a gun and heat.
Tu m'amènes un bon galon de caribou, puis on devient amis. Sinon,
Need to borrow your
tu
fire.
sors avant que je te sorte.
Okay. I think I'm gonna call it a night. So, thanks for hanging out with me. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye.